Hello everybody and welcome to stream. Welcome. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far, because I very much have. I have been mainly doodling and eating candy. That has basically been my day. I have done not laundry, but the dishes. I have done my pile of dishes, so I have no more dishes except for the cup of tea I have. Not that it's tea, it's mainly water and honey, and then I have some leaves in it. I think it's called lemon balm or something. I don't know. It's an herb that's good for being calm. And according to Ophi, it's really tasty. So I bought it, and I haven't been using it, but I felt like drinking pure honey would be boring, so I tossed it in. It's good for sleep, and I'm not gonna sleep soon, so hopefully I don't get too tired from it. If I am, I'm gonna blame Ophi. But hello Edward, hello Seven, hello French Puff, welcome. And yes, that is exactly what I had in mind. Lemau, you look like Frodo Baggins now. Is he cool? Hell yeah, he's cool. See, I'm a hobbit, y'all. And once again, French Puff, you're a not tiny, insignificant puff pastry. You're the best puff pastry. I'm doing puff stuff. Well, that is good. That is good. Oh yeah, I read that the first time. Puff. Yes. I don't know if I should just start calling you Puff or French Puff. I don't know. I feel like French Puff is way too long. Tastes mostly honey. So you're going to Middle Earth? Yes, we are going to Middle Earth. And I was not stressing during the day at all. It's not like I popped into Steam every now and then and just, has it dropped yet? Can I get it? Can I download it? How on earth long does it take? It turned out it took like 10 minutes to download. So it was fine. And I have play tested it a bit. And by a bit, I mean, I went through the first cutscene. And that is it. And I have also read some reviews of this game, which I probably shouldn't, because I feel way less hype about it now. Because that review was not particularly kind towards the game. Was very upset. Oh, hello, Hunted. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. But what will be my greeting then, saying it is I, the powerful giant puff pastry who will destroy the earth? Now that sounds way too evil. No. So does this mean I get to live my Lord of the Rings streams finally? But hobbits are... they are a gossipy bunch, and not in a good way. They gossip in quite the bad way, and they also feel like if you live on the other side of the stream, you are the worst hobbit or human or elf ever. So, and YouTube is apparently why is YouTube not? I don't know. My stream status is bad. Apparently. I don't know. Seems good on my end. I am confused. I don't know. We'll just hope for the best. It's probably fine. On what part of the Middle Earth are we though exactly? We are in the Shire. And we are starting like, we are apparently from Bree to begin with. So we went from the Prancing Pony, and then we meet a random weird person. Looks very weird. Doesn't tell me their name, but I jump on their cart, and then we go. Wait, are we gonna play this in the Shire? Let's go. Yes, it is in the Shire. So yeah. Does my mic not work? I don't know. It's it looks to me as if it works, but I don't know. Hopefully it does. What's wrong with being a hobbit? They're just a bundle of joy. Well, they kind of aren't. Because, you know, when Bilbo Baggins, because I have read The Hobbit. That is it. I have read The Hobbit. I have seen the other movies. I am gonna read the Lord of the Rings trilogy as well, but I haven't gotten that far yet. I am reading A Deadly Education at the moment, so I am very preoccupied with that. But when Bilbo Baggins got back home, they were selling his entire, like, everything he owned, they were selling it because he was presumed dead, which is fair. But he also had to buy it back himself. And after that, they apparently gossiped a lot about him because he dared to go on an adventure. It must be something weird about Bilbo Baggins. He went on an adventure. The nerve! You know, and also, like, if they are basically racist to people that live 100 meters away. So on the surface, it's very cozy, it's very calm, but appearances can be deceiving. I would much rather live in Rivendell. They seem like they have a lot of fun. I know it was getting all sold and all that, but you know what? I can't beat those allocations. Yeah. And like, it's the same way when Frodo went away. He literally had to get a person to sort of house it for him, because otherwise they would just sell everything. So yeah. Hopefully we get to meet Gandalf at some point. Yeah, that would be really cool if we get to meet Gandalf. Have to read it also. Yeah, The Hobbit is really fun. I very much recommend reading The Hobbit. It's fun. And especially if you've seen the Hobbit movies, and I don't mean watch them because they're good. I mean watch them because the actor playing Bilbo does an amazingly good job. And if you actually like read the book in his voice, it's so much better. I mean, it's better than living in Mount Doom, I think. Yeah, it's a whole lot better than that. There are worse places to live. I don't really like Lord of the Rings. Have you read the book or watched the movies, and have you only watched the Hobbit movies, or have you only watched the good movies? Because the Hobbit movies are bad. I like Lord of the Rings, but the Hobbit movies are bad. Did watch them and like them. Yeah, I need to do a rewatch of the trilogy, but yeah. I have watched the movies, not the Hobbit. Oh, okay. Okay, fair. Some people don't like what other people like, and that is fair. We all have different tastes. And that is completely fine. I watch more anime. That is also fine. That is also fair. But let's go to game, because game is important. Very sure the game is important. So, like, I'm gonna say one thing that I have found that I dislike about the game. I think they're gonna fix it. But if I go to settings and controller, because I wanted to play with the controller, I can't actually change anything. Because I have an Xbox controller, but the Xbox controller is wrong. Because the A button is on the bottom. And the B button is on top. It should be the opposite, because you read from up and down. And the alphabet goes from A to B. So A should be on top. And it's not. So I always change, like I on Steam, I have it change so that I actually use Nintendo's layout, because that's the one that I'm used to. But this game doesn't like that. And then I went into here and tried to change it, and I couldn't. So, we're playing with a keyboard. And apparently I can't use, like I can't change anything here either. Which I find weird. So, in the settings you can't actually change the settings. So, I am very sure that they are gonna fix that. Otherwise it's weird. But yeah, we are gonna start a new game, because this was just me trying it out. So, a new game. Yes, new Nintendo. Game is game about a game that is game with a game, and I like game with game, and yeah, that was confusing. Personally, I'm a fan of one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Yeah, pretty cool. Now this is in the third age. I actually don't know what that means. I do like the birds though. I don't particularly know what kind of bird that is, because if it's a kingfisher, it's weird. The first one was a robin though. That's the darkness, Batman, yes. About 37 streamers are playing this game right now on YouTube. Well, that is fair. I kind of figured that a lot of people might be streaming this. So yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what this is, by the way. I'm not gonna be grumpy. That is jolly. Cozy. Perky. Snobby. I'm wary. I'm just gonna be default, I think. I'm not that happy. And I'm not that aloof. And I don't think I'm perky. And I'm definitely not snobby and not that wary. So we're gonna... It's fine. Everything is fine. And we're blonde. I also found... I think this is the one that I like the most. I don't know why, but my Hobbit seems slightly taller with this hairdo, so I like it. That's a kingfisher. This means we are living in a place with some good fish produce. Yeah, I think we probably are, to be fair. There are some bushy eyebrows. Those are some nice bushy eyebrows. I prefer them to be more on the slim side, though. Not sure if a Hobbit would agree with me, but I do. Oh, this is the face. Okay, I thought, for some reason, I thought I was changing the ears. This is face. No, that's probably good enough. And like we have, those are some massive ears. We have a lot of different ear shapes and sizes and stuff as well. But I kind of like the first ones or the small ones, but I don't know, maybe I like the small ones, but I don't know. I don't know what I like anymore. That Hobbit is a valley girl, chief. Maybe. I don't know. Am I a valley girl? Maybe. Are you tired? This game has some weird noise effects. Honey tea is good though. Hopefully no pointy ears so the neighbors will suspect us of being a half-breed. Yeah, we kind of only have the pointy ears though, so... I don't know. That's probably good enough. And I feel like, I think I like those eyes. I mean, there are a bunch of eyes. You know, as usual, you can just change eyes a lot. Not a whole lot of eye color though, but that is fair, I feel like. I still feel like we have all of the major eye colors. Yeah, those are kind of a grayish. So, yeah. Oh, hello, that's why. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. True for honey tea. Yeah. And especially so because my throat was hurting yesterday, so I kind of figured that some honey tea might be really good for that. Yeah, I feel like I'm very boring, but I kind of like the first nose. He's got a cute little appity-doo that I find very cute. That looks weirdly alien. Am I wrong? That kind of... That looked alien. Yeah, let's just go with that and not think too much. It's fine. Everything is fine. And it looks way too big. Yeah, can you stop yawning? I need to look at your mouth. Yeah. Then there we go. And now we get to choose feetsies. Because that is a sentence that I did not think that I was gonna say. But I was. Oh, you will go eat food? Well, bye-bye, French buff. Have a lovely eating of the food. Stream is 21 minutes long at the moment. I assume 20 of those are character creation screen. No. Because we needed to talk before stream. We always talk before stream. So. Oh no, not that. Yes! Choose the feetsies and the feet hair because that is important for a hobbit. I feel like this amount of hair is just weird. I do like though that we need to have some hair on the feet because that's kind of what hobbitses are. They do have hair on the feet. That is the thing that they are known for. I don't know. I feel slightly weird choosing which hair to get. But yeah, I think that's good enough. And these are apparently the clothes that we have. Can you stop yawning? Girl! I don't know. When I did my test run, I got with that one. Manly more hair. Maybe it is manly with more hair. I have no idea. I just know that all of them has hair. Feet screenshot taken. I know. I know. Well, there's gonna be a lot of feetsies. So, if you like feetsies, You're in for a treat. Hello, Shadow Senpai. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. How are you and hey chat, I miss you all. I miss you too. I'm doing fine. I'm drinking honey tea so that my voice can handle streaming today. And honey tea is tasty. I don't know what I want. Ooh, I get braces. That is kind of cool, actually. Simple maroon sketch, brace. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. That is kind of cute. Like, the first time I just chose that. Because it matchy. But I think I actually prefer this. Definitely prefer this. And if we are traveling, we're having a cape. Cape is good. Yeah, no glasses. Continue! I am not called Adalbert. I hope that they'll add more in the future, I suppose, with the clothes. Because, yeah. I'm very sure they're gonna add more clothes. Maybe not in the character creation, but definitely in stuff you can get. Because I'm gonna have a wardrobe. She's just too bored of the character selection skill issue. Maybe. As Edna from Incredibles once said, no capes. Fair. But I'm gonna be stupid and ignore Edna. So. I am actually just gonna call myself Gina. But I do feel like we need a Hobbit name. We need a Hobbit surname. And we can't be a Baggins. Which I actually really like. Can we be the... What are they called? They are... Took or something. Took. Can I be a took? Because in that, I cannot be a took. Yeah. Looks good, so the adventure of Gina the Hobbit begins. Yes! Gina Honeywell. You think I need to be named Honeywell? I cannot be named Honeywell. Bulger, Brace, Girdle, Brockhouse, Brownlock, Bounce, Butcher, Chubb, Clayhanger, that, no. Diggle, Gamwich, Gamage, Gardner, Goldworthy. Good child, good enough. Gina, good enough. Gold, Greenhand. Greenhand was the name that I chose when I just needed to choose something, because that feels farmy. Feels like something that might fit. Grub, Headstrong, Haywood, Hog, Lightfoot, Longholes, Maggot. I'm not gonna be named Maggot. No. Mugwort, Northtooks. Puddyfoot, Roper, Rumble, Sackville. Oh, not the Sackville Bagginses, no. We do not like the Sackville Bagginses. Sandheaver, Smallburl, Tunnelly, Twofoot, Underhill, Whitfoot. And then we're back to Banks. Gina Pendragon after the uncle of Bill. Yes! Christ. I don't know if all the surnames are from the book. I don't think they are. I have no idea though, to be honest. But some of them definitely are. This kind of feels like Gamgee. It's not, but... some of them sounds kind of very much made up. Like Took very much is a name from the books. And you know, Sackville is definitely a name from the book, because I remember Bilbo being very upset about the Sackville Bagginses. So, yeah, that is definitely a thing. They just threw whatever made sense to them. Yeah, maybe so. I have no idea. But I think we'll go with Green Hand again. Yeah, that seems good enough. Yay! I was beginning to wonder if you would ever wake up. Oh, I must have been... sleeping. Yes, a very Hobbit thing to do, I'd say. It is a very comfy spot. I'm sure it is. I'm on my way to Bywater, I know. All the way from the Prancing Pony, and you've fallen asleep in a glade. How do you know I'm from Bree? I have a special interest in hobbitses and their business. I bet you do! Time to get up. There's a lot for you to do. Gina Pendragon also, because hobbits have a habit of boasting about their honor and valor. Yeah, maybe. Maybe so. Who's the Gandalf? Yeah, who's the Gandalf? Bywater is as fine as any place in the Shire. Fresh air, rich soil, and sparkling waters teeming with fish. I don't know how to fish. And what about cooking? I've always wanted to learn. Well then, this will be a good place to start. I feel like I have not had the best Hobbit parents, because apparently I do not know how to cook. And food is very important to a Hobbit. Let's share our stories when I return, my friend. You're not staying? I have business elsewhere. But I'll come back, probably when you least expect me. Before I go, this is a map of Bywater. It was made by a very old friend of mine, from Hobbiton, in fact. So what do I do now? Oh, I expect you'll meet a hungry hobbit who will offer you some help. He'll show you what to do. But you haven't told me your name. My name? I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. Farewell, Hobbit. Bye-bye, Gandalf! Is this game a prequel from the Hobbit movie series? I don't know, actually. I don't know where it is timeline-wise. I just know it's probably before The Lord of the Rings. Because Gandalf is Gandalf the Grey and not Gandalf the White. So, Gandalf, what you doing here? Didn't Sauron crank your back like chiropractor? I don't know. I have no idea. But, like I said, I feel like I have been not having the best of Hobbit parents, because I just moved away from home and I have no idea how to cook. I have no idea how to fish. I have no idea how to get food. Oh, Luggetty-Lug, hello. It's you, our new Hobbit. Hi, I'm Orlo Proudfoot. Hi. Yeah, I'm Gina Greenhand. Pleased to meet you, Gina. Let's go and see your new home. You are surprisingly happy. You have very little toe hair. So where have you come from? Yeah, the prancing pony in Brie. I am apparently very proud of that. Oh, hello, Jerko. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I forgot to say hello to you. I'm sorry. And hello, gaming as well. Hello, hello. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. Gandalf versus that headmaster wizard. Gandalf versus... Why did I forget his name all of a sudden? Dumbledore. Dumbledore. I prefer Gandalf. Not even a question. Never heard of it. There's something I was supposed to tell you. But I missed second breakfast, and now I'm too hungry to remember. You just told Gandalf you couldn't make a meal. What do you mean you can go inside and make him a meal? I don't know. I guess we're experimenting on a very hungry boy. That's probably fine. You go first. I'm so weak with hunger, I'd only slow you down. Oh, you overly dramatic hobbitses. Is this my front door? I was about to say that does not look very homely. I suppose I need to get it fixed up sometime. In the meantime, I should look for another entrance. There is another entrance. I was about to say, please don't make me crawl in through a broken down window. I am very happy to see that that is not the case. Oh well, here's a door. What's odd why hobbits wear cloth but not shoes? In lore-wise, it's because of the hair on their feet makes them not freeze. Like their feet doesn't freeze. They are very warm and cozy. And probably also because when they're walking barefoot, they are gonna have an easier time walking quietly, because hobbitses are known for being very quiet and very stealthy. Which is why Gandalf chose a hobbit to make a burglar in the Hobbit book. I'm good. That's the door where Gandalf hit his head because he's not a hobbit. Yeah, but yeah. A blooper that got the final cut. Yeah, that is true also. Hold on, what? You were too weak to move, dude. But yeah, welcome home, Hobbit. This was old Ruby's place. Lovely she was. I have a lot of happy memories. But it's your place now. Take a look around. You were too weak to move, dude. Ooh, I have a kitchen. That is cool. I mean, this pantry is not that huge, but okay. How to get about filling it with ingredients? Yes! We're gonna fill this place. Do we only have one pantry, though? Yeah, I guess we don't have that big of a home. We only have one kitchen and only one pantry. But that is fine. I mean, honestly, that is probably what a hobbit would say. It's only one pantry, but it is fine. I can't get these... Oh, okay, that out of your head. I see. I have hair on my feet and they get cold. Do you have as fluffy hair as the hobbitses do, though? Hmm? Because I doubt it. Dog is tired, apparently. A writing desk. It looks well used. One of these drawers is locked and I can't see a key. Oh well, yeah, let's break it. Once I meet more people, I could use this to invite people over for all sorts of meals. Cool. I mean, honestly, that's a thing that Bilbo really liked. He really, really liked being able to invite guests and stuff. A bed. Maybe I should... No, we're not going to sleep. Yeah, it's too early. I'll come back when it's later. Yes, I just wanted to inspect it. I feel like we need to clean, though. Yes, my wardrobe. Should check inside to see if all my clothes arrive. Or maybe I could switch outfit. Yeah, we're go... Not cape. Not cape. There you go. Because we're home now. When you're home, you don't need a cape because you're not traveling. And you're fine without. Did I need to check something else? I think I've checked everything now. So. Enter cook. Oh, I can cook with rhubarb. Is it weird that I kind of want to make rhubarb oat porridge in real life now? I don't know if that is a thing that you can do, but I kind of want to make it. I wonder though if this place has inspiration for Lord of the Rings though. I really hope so. Why did the tracking lose that much? I don't know. But yeah, let's make that. The more delicious the ingredients, the more delicious the meal. Understandable. So I add rhubarb. And I add the good oats and the good milk. And then I cook. Some ingredients require preparation through cooking stations, such as the chopping board or the frying pan before they can be assembled. More cooking stations will be unlocked as you progress. Prep and assemble all of your ingredients. It was called smooth, so I'm guessing that it needs to be smooth. So I'm just chopping away. Don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but that's what's happening at the moment. Okay, this is kind of slightly confusing, but it's also kind of interesting. Oh, welcome back, French Puff. Welcome back. Have you seen or heard the movie K-pop Demon Hunter? I have heard of it, and it's on my to-watch list, but I haven't watched it yet. They might make a prequel or a sequel. That sounds cool. I really hope they do, because it seems like a lot of people really like it. This looks delicious. I added only the finest and best ingredients, so it should. We usually send out invitations when we share a meal. We like to do things properly in Bywater. Of course you like to do things properly in Bywater. But you're new and I'm hungry. Let's get on with it. Your first meal in Bywater, Dina. Yeah. Oh, okay, we need to go to the table. Of course we need to go to the table. Looks good. Porridge, yes! Porridge. Time to place a meal for Orlo, okay? Serving folks delicious meals is the best way to improve your relationships and make progress in Bywater. Tib? And meals. And silky porridge. Woo! Okay. Hello, Blacklift. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And yes, someone did gift you member. Yes. He has a pricey. Hello. That hit the spot. Yeah, do you have something for me? Yes, I do. A rich rhubarb pie. Nice. What? Oh, you mean a recipe? Because I was about to say that. Why on earth do you have a rhubarb pie? But then you were complaining about being hungry. Does you need to pay for that? You can be gifted memberships as well. If you have that, like, checked on your profile that you can be gifted memberships, you can be gifted. And it's not something that is, like, the person who's being gifted to is random. So, was wondering where are the plates? I have no idea. Nothing makes a hobbit happier than a good meal. Agreed. If you want to make a friend, cook them a meal. Makes sense. Big people sort out the differences with swords, bows, and arrows. We sort them out with a nice spot of lunch. Yep. Which reminds me, you've got some post. I had a message for you. I put it in your post box. Follow me outside. Okay. I follow you. Did I? I skipped! I can skip! Oh, wait, where did you go? Wait, what? Okay, there you are. Skipping along, don't mind me. It's random gifting, unfortunately, so anyone gifting is like pure gotcha. Yeah, it kind of is. But I can skip! I'd check for post every day if I were you. I also check for my post every day, even though I only get post every other day, but I always forget which day is post and which day what happens, so. The post keep by water ticking. Your post box allows you to receive item deliverances, personal letters, RSVPs, and more. If the feather is up, there is post ready to collect. Thank you. Hello, Hobbit. Farmer Cotton here. Come and meet us at the Green Dragon. Ooh, the Green Dragon. Make sure you write Green Dragon, Olo, and not the Ivy Bush, or they'll get confused. Then write from Farmer Cotton. Stop writing everything I say, Orlo. From the farm. Farmer Cotton. How whimsical. It is very whimsical, but that kind of makes it fun. But yeah. Apparently I need to go to the Green Dragon. Oh, the tiny little kingfisher that's not a kingfisher is pointing me in the direction. I like to go to the Green Dragon after I've delivered the post. Are you the postman or... Of course he's the post... why am I the stupid? Me? No? What? You're not a postman? I just pick up messages and deliver them to everyone. Yeah, isn't that what the postman does? I don't know. I've never met one. I am surrounded by fools. I'd best be off. You might be thinking, how do I find my way around Bywater? See those birds up on that post? They seem to know where you want to go. Just follow them. Welcome to the neighborhood, Gina. Do you know what this is? It's another lovely day in the Shire. I got a tomato, apparently. Your map stores the history of the land and shows the location of met townsfolk. Follow the birds to reach your tracked locations and use the schedule to find townsfolk quickly. Cool. I just wanted to move the map. Apparently you don't click and drag, you just skedaddle. This is not the entirety of the Shire, which is fair. I wasn't thinking we were gonna be able to move that far. It kind of seems like my little home is a bit on its own, though. Seems like the most of the village is over here, which is by the water. So, you know, fair. Food is also the universal language, after all. It kind of is. Best way to solve food is the best negotiable thing. Yes! I am gonna skip. Hello, birdie. Hello, birdie. I'm pretty sure it's just this away. Okay, I kind of thought the distance were longer. To be perfectly fair. What? This is such a tiny place for a cow to be in. Not to mention the sheepy sheep. Oh, it's a piggy wiggy! And it kind of has a heart on it. Get. Now, the green dragon. Where now? This is this the green dragon? What? Let me look at the interesting stuff. Why, bless my butter. You must be Gina Greenhand. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Lily Cotton, or Mrs. Cotton. Call me what you like. I hear you're settling into old Ruby's place nicely. Once you've made some friends here, you can invite them back for a shared meal. And you'll make a lot of friends in the Green Dragon. You won't find a more cozy and cheerful place in the whole West Farthing. Okay. Well, this is a massive map. It is. Maybe it is. I felt like it took me no time at all to go from one end to the other. Bywater's a village, that's all there is to it, Sandyman. And what do you call my mill then, Cotton? Overpriced. Hobbiton Mill, since you're having no trouble remembering. The mill that is in Hobbiton. And I'm Farmer Cotton of Cotton Farm, and I live in Bywater. Oh, hello, love. This is Gina Greenhand. They've come all the way from Bree. And you ended up here? Why? I don't know, actually. I wanted to live somewhere beautiful. Probably. You grow tired of it, believe me. Stop your noise, Sandyman. You're talking rubbish. Bywater's a village. We've got a village square. It's more of a circle, really. And 2 inns. 2! I'm impressed, Cotton. I didn't know you could count. I shall ignore that low remark, Sandyman. I want to welcome our new friend to Bywater. I like to spend all day proving you're wrong, Cotton, but some of us do proper work for a living. Welcome to Bywater, Greenhand. I expect to see you at the mill shop soon. Okay. Hello, Jenna. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And yes. Yes. The hobbitses are weird, but they are fun. Fake base. Hello, Kirito. Welcome to stream. Welcome. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far as well. We're just past Mr. Sandman. Yeah, he was a character. He said he'd won an argument against you about Bywater not being a village. Won! He didn't win! He left before he could lose. Bywater is a village. It must be. Hobbits have lived here since the old king gave us the Shire to live in. We should ask the official assessor at the Michael Delving. Good idea. Orlo, write to this assessor Hobbit and get this decided once and for all. Shouldn't there be a book of rules somewhere that says what makes a village a village? You make a good point there, Orlo, which is surprising in itself. Yes, kind of is. I'm having an okay day. Yeah, as long as it's not a bad day. And hopefully it's even more good now that you get to spend it in I was about to say Hobbiton, but it's not Hobbiton, but in the Shire. I remember old Rudy had some big old book. Those might be the rules we're looking for. I remember that book, but I think she gave it to old Noakes. It had a picture of fish in it. Tell you what, Gina love, you'll be going around meeting people. Why don't you ask Noakes about this book? We'll find the rules, then bring the assessor and prove that Bywater is a village. Okay, this is apparently what we're doing. We're proving that we're living in a village. Ella? I can't speak to you, apparently. But more importantly, Punny! A bold pony? A very bold pony. What on earth? Why do you have stripes? Ponies don't have stripes. I'm upset over the pony. I am very upset about the pony. Where are we going, Bert? Are we going this direction? Apparently we're going this direction. Skipping! Yeah, we're skipping along. We're ignoring all of the not very pretty horses. What is this PS2 looking game? It is Tales of the Shire. Where are we going, Birdie? We're going this direction. Okay, fine. So, it's a new game. It dropped today. Yeah, get hard. I go down? Apparently I go down? Hello? Yeah, those were not pretty horses. I am upset. Who are you? I'm Gina Griand. Hello. Never heard of you. Where are you from? I'm from Bree. It gets worse. What are you here for? I came to live here. Oh. We'll be neighbors then. What did you say your name was? Gina Greenhead. No, it's not. It's newcomer. Fair. What are you after? Have you seen an old book? What do you think I am? A library? No, you look like a fisherman. It is a book of rules. It had fish pictures in it. Fish, you say? Answer me this. How can you tell where Mr. Fishy is swimming in the river? Swirling shapes in the water? That's right. Cast your line out there and Mr. Fishy will come and say hello. Though why he'd want to talk to you, I have no idea. Look for shapes in the water. That's where Mr. Fishy is playing. Okay. Have this old fishing rod. It's cluttering up the place. Might as well clutter up yours. Don't you go eyeing up old Noak's pier. You clear off or I'll give you a good look at Mr. Fishy. Nice bait. I'll take you to old Ruby's pond. The fish are all stupid there. You'll get on well with them. These hobbitses are mean, and I don't know if I'm gonna be upset or if I'm gonna love it. It already looks like a PS2 game. Well, I mean, there are different art styles out there in the world. Like, not everything needs to be super high res. Sometimes a little bit of cell shading is cozy. So, if you don't like the art style, and yes, this might not be a game for you, but I don't know. The art style isn't bothering me much, but I'm also Nintendo girly, so I got into a new card game. Oh, cool. From afar. What? Like PS2 Sky Hagrid from... What? PS2 Hagrid from Skyrim. You are confusing me. Alright. Catch 3 fish. Keep them or let them go. Then come back and tell me about it. I do remember that book. I showed Mr. Fishy the pictures. It got too wet. So I gave it back to Farmer Cotton. He'll have it somewhere. Okay. I can now fish around Bywater using the fishing rod. Search for ripples. The fish at Bywater have preferred locations, seasons, weather, and time of day. Keep an eye on his blah 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 after each catch to increase your knowledge of Bywater's waterways. Cool. Okay. Why on earth is it T? Why not Q like normal games? I'm guessing I can't change that either. He wanted me to go home to fish though. And not fish where he was at. So, wait. Oh, he took me home. Oh, I see. Fishing has 2 parts. Oppose the direction of the fish to slow it down. Reel the fish in without letting the fishing rod's line snap. Okay. Okay. I got a bitter Bywater bleak. Apparently. I know. Keep it. Okay. I have no idea that fish can be sour. That sour fish sounds not the best. But apparently that's a thing. Okay, I have gotten... I just want to push... Oh, I put it away. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the Mr. Not So Nice Guy. Feel like that is what we ought to do. What this is new game. This is Tales of the Shire, where we are a hobbit and we have very ugly ponies. Because they're bold. Doesn't really look like ponies. Can I jump down? I cannot jump down. We're not being adventurous. We are a hobbit. And we do not do adventurous stuff. We mildly skip along. Unique-ish fishing mechanic. Yeah, I guess it kind of. It's kind of similar to a lot of other fishing mechanics from other games, but yeah. Kind of. You have something to tell me? Yeah, sure. Tell me a lot. How does the fishing feel in this game? I must say that it feels a lot better than a lot of other games. So yeah, I feel like it feels better than most comparable games. So fishing so far is really good. What am I after? I caught the 3 fishes. What are you doing with old Noak's rod? You gave it to me. Why would old Noakes do that? So I could learn to fish? Old Noakes doesn't know you. What's your name? Newcomer. Old Noakes remembers now. Did you catch anything? Yes. Good work, newcomer. Perhaps you've got the makings of a fisher hobbit after all. Yes. You can keep the rod. I've got too many anyway. Now you've started fishing, you need to stick at it. There's many a good spot to find Mr. Fishy. Find some for yourself. And once you do, you can say you're a proper fisher hobbit. Thank you. You can say it. I won't. Why are you still hanging around here? Go away. I've got fishing to do. Are you still after something? No. Get you gone then. Old Noakes has things to be doing. Okay. He's weird. He's very weird. But I feel like he's okay. If you stream on a school day, I will probably not be here, but on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be here. By the way, Saturday is lördag, right? Yeah, Saturday is lördag. That is exactly it. Unless something happens, I'm not gonna be able to stream on Sundays, because Sunday is tabletop time. Tabletop RPG time, so that... Okay, so this is an inn. I feel like this is both inside and outside at the same time. I'm trying to find my way back without using the map, because I feel like I want to be able to find my way without using maps. Or the birdies. And I also feel like I just did. Because I remember this place. And this particular bold pony. Last time I kind of got teleported inside though. This time there was no teleportation. I needed to speak with the farmer. Where on earth is the farmer? Have I lost the farmer? Yeah, it's not as big as I thought. Standing at this scaly sign, I feel... I mean, it is kind of exciting. There have been so many legendary stories about games at the Green Dragon. And also Hobbit is going there. Like the year-long game of Horseshoe. They had to bring a rulebook all the way from Brandy Hall. I can see Hobbits doing that, yes. But a fun word. What is a fun word? Got it. Okay, so Friday and Saturday. And for the few upcoming weeks, Friday is also probably a no-go. So I am gonna stream on Saturdays. After that, I kind of don't know. It kind of depends. Kind of depends on my work schedule and stuff. Hobbit GPS 99. Yes! Of course! And that Hollow Jacks game went to 5 knock-ons. That is by Tuesdays. Maybe I'll add my own stories to the Green Dragon. Maybe. I don't understand much of this, but okay. But you can't stay here daydreaming, Gina Greenhand. Things to do. Yeah, like finding the farmer. That was a tale complete. That why do I need to go back there? 'Cause I needed to go here? Okay, so these are all people I know. And then if it has a big, massive thingamabob to the right of it, then it also has a quest. Okay. And that is Old Ruby's Pond, which has fishies. And I know of no other fishy spots because I have not been fishing in them. Probably. And that probably also has a tail, and that might have a tail as well. Who that? Oh, that is Sandyman. And we don't like Sandyman, apparently. I don't know. Anyway, has 7 hay left. I'm doing okay. Bad migraine, but otherwise good. That does not feel good, Neo. Oh, hello, dude. I wanted to speak with you. I hope you feel better soon, Neo, because migraines are not nice. Yeah. Will do might be another early night, but for now some Gina noises. Yes! Have all of the Gina noises. But do take care of yourself as well, because, yeah, migraines, not fun. Not fun at all. Good day to you, Green Hand. Have you seen an old book? Hello, Farmer Cotton. Hello, Hobbit. Found that book yet? Old Noak said he gave it to you. He gave me a book once. It was soaking wet. Yeah, he showed it to a fishy. And it got wet. He said there were animal pictures in it. 3 hedgehogs and a dragon. I'm not sure I want those around the farm. But there were pictures of flowers in it, so I gave the book to Delphi. She likes anything that grows. Talking of growing things, would you like to try your hand at gardening? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! I've got a few bits and bobs to get you started. Here's an old watering can and a bag of seeds. Old Ruby's left some nice garden beds. You'll be a gardener in no time. How do I start? Just go up to your garden. You'll work out what to do. Yeah, probably. I have played so many garden games and I just... Okay, you can see my pointer. Okay, we're gonna complain about the horse again. I'm sorry, but you're watching a knight play a game. I'm gonna complain about horses. Like this horse's hoof slides out in all of the direction. If I see a horse's hoof flare out in all of directions from this angle, I would probably either just wonder what on earth is that tumor growing on its foot, or I would wonder who on earth put a boot on a horse that was that ill-fitting. Like, from this angle, it should go in. Because a horse's feet are pointed forwards. They are round, but they are decidedly pointing forward. They're not spherical. Like, they're not completely round. More like... If this direction is behind the horse, this is up front. They are kind of shaped like... sort of like a heart. It is wider in the back and then it's a bit pointier to the top. Mainly the hind legs are pointier than the front legs. The front legs are very spherical. But they don't look like this. And the tail don't look like that. And no. 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 And look, the chicken looks so amazing. If you can do a chicken that amazing, how difficult can it be to make a horse? And you do the hobbit hair like that? And why you make the whole... I know what to do. And when everything is harvested, come back and let me know how you got it done. I'm pulling fine food from good Tildar. There's nothing finer, yes. In the meantime, find Delphi and I said, okay, now I don't need to look at the horse. Ah, okay, I got a shiver. I need the developers to do something about that horse, or I need someone to make a mod. My lord! And why is it evening already? I need to run home and do the planting, and I can speak to other people tomorrow. I need... No, I don't go there. I go home. It's evening. I go home. Oh, I see you home from here. I'm gonna skip and jump, because skipping and jumping is way more fun. I probably need a watering can. Ah, swan! That is so pretty. If you can make swans this pretty, either don't have the ponies or make them prettier. Okay. Seeds need to be planted in the garden beds and watered each day as they grow. Plenty dry soil won't die, but it will take longer before they're ready to harvest. Fair. Oh? Oh? Okay. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. That they have a kind of circle and you need to just... Okay. Oh, okay, I accidentally picked it up. Okay, I need to hold. Okay, fine. Can I water now? Okay. Hello, Muhammad Ali. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. And yes, it has been a while. It has been a while. Being in the Shire, Gina looked forward to so much. Yeah, I did. I did. I just like the horse, though. This is fictional, right? Right? Yeah, they just need to fix the horses. Okay? Take a deep breath and calm down. You're overheating yourself. Yeah, I am. I am. Duggo was scratching herself a bit too much. I kind of need to have an eye on her because she can get skin issues if she scratches herself too much. Once your plant is grown, harvest it for ingredients to use in cooking, selling at shops and more. Okay. Okay, so I press R to remove it. I need to fix this. My garden. It's much bigger than my mother and father's garden back at home. But wait. Yeah, this is my home now. This is my garden now. I need to make it my own. What kind of garden should I have? I kind of want both flowers and vegetables. So maybe a garden that just looks beautiful. It could be the best garden in all of Bywater. Yep. I should nose around a bit, see what other people are growing. Whatever you decide to do, Dina Greenhand, there is some hard work to be done. I'd best get started before too long. Yeah, we planted 2 potatoes. Oh, there's 2 seed beds there as well. Nice. So many broken down things, though, that I can't jump over. Because I can skip, but I cannot jump. I need to clean up my house as well. Can I clean up my house? In some way, shape, or form? Yeah, I have no rhubarb, so... Open pantry? Okay. So if I transfer... Yeah, because... The recipes acted like I had maize and onions and taters and stuff. So I guess the food thing can actually take from the pantry and the backpack. And in that case, I kind of feel like I need to have as many things in the pantry as possible. Hold on. Oh, okay. 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 This is kind of cool. Because, look. Look at the two shelves. They are empty right now. But, if I open pantry, and I transfer tomatoes, there are tomatoes on the shelf. And there's a fish there because I had fish. I look slightly purple, but that is fine. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool. Kind of really cool. I forget where on earth my bed is. This is my bed. If Gina is making a garden, it will be great. I hope so. There is one messy house. It is amazingly messy. But yeah, I love that pantry now. I fully love it. Yeah, I discovered more vegetables. And fishies and other stuff. Yeah, I discovered lots of things. 12 days left in summer? Okay. I will not return to Farmer Cotton with 3 vegetables because I highly doubt that I'm gonna have 3 vegetables. Never mind, they grew a whole lot more than I thought. Okay, I have no more water. Where on earth can a girl find water? Down by the waterside, probably? Okay, I think I have water now. Casino Gina making the pantry look great. Yes. That is gonna be one of the main thing. We're just gonna... I'm gonna fix this because this looks bad. But fixing pantry is very important. Very important. I look at the little birdies. I can only dip my toes. I can't actually waddle into the river. Oh well. Hydration check. Yes! We got a drink of stuff. Hello, Gina. Such a good meal and such fine company too. We'll have to do this again. Okay. Should I invite people over? I feel like that's another garden over there because I feel like that is a scarecrow. One of the doggos has also farted. Because I can smell it. Let's see if we can try... Welcome to the writing desk. Well, this is where you can plan a shared meal to improve relationships with townsfolk. Okay. Yeah, I would like to have it at home. Each townfolk will be craving 2 things, meals and a flavor. Successfully serve a townsfolk either of these and they will give you a special thank you gift. Ooh. Add attendees to invite to your shared meal. Okay. I kind of like Lila Cotton. She was lovely. I can invite 2 people. I'm gonna invite Nora as well. Yep. I'm inviting you to a shared meal. I'd love to make you a meal and share it with you. Send me your reply and I'll definitely start cooking. Let me know the sort of food you fancy and I might definitely be able to make it. I am probably not gonna be able to make that, but yeah. Dog farts can be really bad. Yeah, it's not a really bad dog fart, but it is a dog fart. So, yeah. I shall await your company, Gina Greenhead. Currently not enough meals in backpack or pantry. Yeah, I have no meals right now. I'm still gonna send the invites because I have stuff that I can't make. Your shared meal is now planned and will be ready tomorrow. Make sure to check your postbox for some insightful RSVP letters on the day. Wait until tomorrow to start your shared meal. I'm inviting the girls over. Woo! But I needed to go here. So we follow the birds over to the weird stump. Oh, we go this way, apparently, to the stump. To all of the cute sheepies that are not bold. We skedaddle over here and take a turn towards a scary looking place, but it's fine because this is the Shire. And what on earth could be wrong? Ooh, that's one. What on earth could go wrong in the Shire? Not much. And I don't particularly want to be a cow, but you do you. Do I go inside? Okay, I apparently go this direction. Delphinium's tree. Okay, I go here. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hello, you must be our new neighbor. I'm Delphinium Brandybook, but that takes too long to say. Just call me Delphi. Hello, Delphi. I'm Gina Greenhead. It's lovely to meet you, Gina. Can I help you with something? Yeah, have you seen an old book? Is it a healing book, Gina? No. It's a book of rules. Farmer Cotton gave it to you. Oh, that! I used it to press on flowers, but it didn't work. Why? The pages were damp. I'm glad you came by. I've got odds and ends for you. A bit of a welcoming present. Yeah, by the way, the pages were damp because an idiot showed it to a fish. I've just got back. I've been out foraging for mushrooms and herbs. Ooh, can I do it? Of course you can. Nuts and berries, mushrooms and herbs. The fields and forests are full of riches, Gina. Ooh. I don't have to pay for anything. Look after the land and the animals in it. That's how you pay for what the land gives you. Agreed? How do I start? You see those butterflies? Follow them. Why do I follow all of the animals? And why is it follow the butterflies? Why couldn't it be follow the spiders? They leave you to where the goodness is. See where they take you. See what you find. I will. Make sure you come and find me after. I want to see what Bywater's given you. I just remembered, I took that old book to Willow's. It had a picture of an olive font in it. Little Daisy loves olifants. Oh, what on earth is an oliphant? I better see if Willow's got it then. Okay, where on earth are the butterflies? That was a leaf. Butterflies? Butterflies! I'm not particularly... Okay. Okay, these butterflies are more helpful. Like a lot more helpful. Huh. Yeah, these butterflies were not helpful. The white ones were significantly more helpful. I can't rob people's tomatoes, though. Which is fair. Very reasonable. It's weird that you could do that in Sims. I've got chanterelles. Because chanterelles are really nice and tasty. I should probably go back to the lady. I have gotten 3 things. Hello, Delphi. I got more than 3 things. I should probably say that to you. Hi. Or no? I did have? But she told me just... You... Uh-huh. You told me to find 3 things. I have found 3 things. I am confused. Like, very confused. Follow the butterflies. Yes. Follow all of the butterflies. But confusion. 3 farthing stone? That's an odd stone. Hello, butterflies. Ooh, I like currants. Those are tasty. Ooh. Can I have other things? No other things. Not currently, no. Sounds like run-of-the-mill abduction. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Oh, I think I see a little nut on the ground. I got hazelnuts. More hazelnuts. I don't particularly know where on earth we are going currently, but I don't know. We're following birdies. I think they're leading me back to the girl. No, they are leading me back from the girl. Okay. Where are we going, birdies? We going up? Hi? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a took. You're new here. My name is Willow Took. I am very sure that the Tooks are the ones who have elven blood in them. Hi, Gina Greenhand. It's nice to meet you. You've got a lot of work to do to get set up here. Yeah. A lot of things are broken. That old hobbit hole of yours has seen bad days. Yeah, I'll be fine, but I need to learn how to do stuff. I want to do it myself, but yeah. Me explaining Genshin, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. All I know is that it's fun. Almost too fun. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of where I'm at the moment as well. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm having fun as long as I don't see a horse. Well, you know, we'll see, shall we? Good luck, Hobbit. What do you want? Have you seen an old book? I know the one. Quite big, good corners. I used it to draw right angles. A bit moist, though. Why did no one dry the book? I gave it to Daisy. Let's ask her. Once again, why is no one drying the book? Olfie would not approve. Being self-sufficient is the goal. Again, does Gina want to have a homestead? Not in real life. Unless streaming and having a homestead is the only thing I would do, but probably not then either. It's so much work having a homestead. It's funny that you mention it because there's no horses in Genshin but a cavalry knight. Yeah, I don't mind horses in games. I love horses in games, except for this one. Jace alive. You have that old book with the oliphant on it, in it? Mooma and me looked at the oliphant, but then I gave it back to you. Oh, that's right. I was boarding up some rooms in old Ruby's place. I used it as a step. A step? How else can I reach those top nails? Jump? Why? There are stools. Poor Ruby couldn't manage that big place anymore. She asked me to make it a bit smaller. I have more rooms? You could get Mom to open up those rooms again, if you ask nicely. Very nicely. So you've got the book? No, it had pictures of cooking in it, so I gave it to Mrs. Cotton. Okay. Minecraft has better horses. Yes. Yes. Really? I suppose I'll see Mrs. Cotton then. Yes. This is a nice garden, though. Especially because you have strawberries. I approve! Yeah, we got I don't know, we got this direction. Hopefully a bird will set me straight. Now that was good enough. Okay, just straight ahead apparently. And we have no little... Hello, butterflies. I got blackberries. Hello, butterflies. Hello, duckies. Ooh, what's this? I feel like this is mine, but I don't know what it is. Oh? We're going inside of the weird place. We're grabbing... Elderberries are red. Aren't they? Aren't elderberries red? I mean, I kind of wouldn't know because all of the birds eat all of the elderberries before I'm able to actually see them. Maybe they are black? Maybe they are black. But We're adding this into the pantry because maybe my pockets are being full. So. We're gonna look at all of the shelves. Just making sure what it looks like. Can't I just transfer everything? Because that would be a whole lot easier. There are a lot of clicks. Okay, so there we have mushrooms, there we have berries, and we have the chanterelles. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, there we have some more berries. Okay. I see you. It's slightly weird that the chanterelles are lying not on the plate, but close enough. There's this door. Okay. Continue. We continue. Da 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 da. Bum ba dum ba dum. Inspector Gadget. Dun 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 dun. Woo, woo. Hello, Mr. Swan. Have a lovely day. Being distracted by butterflies happen to the best of us. Yes, butterflies are amazing, especially when they lead you to free stuff. The stems are red. Maybe they are. As I said, I kind of normally only see elder flowers, and as soon as the elder berries pop out, they get eaten. Hello. What can I do for you? Have you seen an old book? Willow said she gave you an old book with cooking pictures in it. She did. It had some good roast bird dishes in it. And there was this picture of a hobbit chasing a wild goose. That hobbit looked really fed up. Yep. I know how he feels. Speaking of cooking, I hope you're making some lovely meals in that kitchen of yours. Yeah, I invited you. So, here's something to get you started. And let me tell you a secret. Use all the equipment in that lovely kitchen of yours to chop, boil, and fry, and you'll get that perfect texture. Remember, smooth or crunchy, tough or tender, texture makes taste even better. Yeah, it does. Once you've cooked a few things, come back and we'll see how you're getting on. So, that old book was Ruby's in the first place. I gave it back to her. Where is it now? I have no idea, but I'll tell you who might know. Nora and Fosco. They were with old Ruby all the time. She taught them their letters. I'll ask Nora and Fosco then. Yes. Inspector Gadget was a good cartoon. It was. I liked it. I liked it a lot. You might want to be a bit careful there. They were awfully fond of her. It would be better to do it kindly. How about you show off your cooking skills to make them eat a nice meal? New happy memories will push away the sad ones, I reckon. Maybe. I'll cook 2 meals and then write them an invitation at my writing desk. Yeah, I already have an invitation, so that's gonna have to wait for a bit. Is there anything else I can help you with, Gina love? No. Goodbye. It's always lovely to see you. Yeah, the same. Now, I just need to find my way back out. Not towards that thing. I'm going on an adventure. Let's see. What's this? Oh? This is Gandalf's horse. See? This looks perfectly normal, except that it's... Okay, fine, it's moving. What's this? Okay, I have no idea what that is. Ooh, mushrooms. I haven't heard that one since... What was it aired? A while ago. I have the Inspector Gadget theme in my head. Well, you're welcome, because I have it stuck in my brain as well. What kind of tree is that? That's not the tree that I recognize. Bum ba dum ba dum. Inspector Gadget. Dun 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 dun. Woohoo! Dun 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 dun. Inspector Gadget. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum ba dum. Ooh, spinach. That is very tasty sometimes. Can his more? Oh no, can his more. Can fish though. I mean, want a fish? I see no fishes. Much sadness. I feel like I should probably head back home though. Because Daisy and Willow took. Yeah, we're going back home. Okay. Thank you, little birdie. Okay, so funnily enough, you don't go faster when you skip and jump, but it's a whole lot more fun, so we're skipping and we're jumping. I feel like that is very reasonable. What on earth is this? I don't know. It's probably mine. I can't go there, little birdie. Can I? Ooh. I can't skedaddle over these little things. I got raspberries. Very nice. But like my house is... Why can't I jump down? I'm basically lost. This is not going that well. I am way too used to just being able to skip and jump my way over obstacles. This game is not allowing me to skip and jumping over stuff. I'm only skipping and jumping past stuff. Hello? Bum ba dum ba dum, Inspector Gadget. Dun 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 dun. Wow. Can there not be a button where I just transfer absolutely everything? Apparently not. Nighttime. When you're ready, head home to bed for a good night's sleep. Stay up too late and you might end up slipping in. Yeah, that would not be good. We wouldn't want to sleep in. But pantry is starting to look like someone is actually living in here. So that is a whole lot better. I need to click. Oh, there is a room. I see a door. I see a door there too. Why did I not see that before? That explains everything. Because I was thinking, like, when I just got to the place, I was thinking that this place is tiny. Because, if anything, you always hear about hobbits as having several pantries and sometimes several kitchens because food. And I was just like, is this pantry all? Because that would not really suffice. Not for a hobbit. Yes, more doors, more doors everywhere. All of the Mordor. Yeah, just look it up. So in 83 original cartoon, it got remade in 2015. Then there was a live action in 99. Yeah, the one I'm remembering is probably the 2015 version then. Because I don't think it was the 83, but no, it wasn't the 15 one, because I remember that one, and that was not the same. Maybe it was the 83 original stuff then. I don't know. Although it got a remake in 2015 for 3 seasons, a lot of remakes getting made. I think it is because then you can't make new copies due to copyright, and original is running out unless the real gets hot again. Maybe. That could definitely be a reasoning they have for it. Does this game have an overarching story, or is it just you are a hobbit? The overarching story, as far as I know, is you need to make sure that this place becomes a proper village. But that is it. I didn't live in 83, but I know it was that version that ran here when I was a kid in 90s. Oh, okay. Then it was probably the 83 version as well, because I was also not alive in the 83s, but I was alive in the 90s. So yeah. Because I feel like the 2015 one were more 3D, if that makes sense. And the one I was watching was definitely 2D. It's raining! Okay, we need to see if someone has RSVP'd things. And I need someone to fix my door. Okay, it seems like they are coming. Hello, Dina. I'm very keen to share a meal. I keep wondering what you might cook or who might join us. When I was a child, I found comfort in treats. Bring forth those fond memories, a dish that is sweet. Okay, so she wants something sweet. And spicy. Good morning. How dare of you to invite me for a meal, Gina love. The dish may taste bare if it lacks spicy flair. I cannot handle spicy food. Hello, Jill. Just tired. Hello, Fox. Welcome to stream. And yes, this is not a very exciting game, so maybe you're gonna get even more tired. I don't know. But welcome. So it's probably like the same era as Doraemon, which is also got remake in 2005. Good cartoon, by the way, my favorite too. I do not remember that one at all. I probably heard about it. I just yawned. I blame you, folks. There was 2 that I remember. One with Gadget was a kid, and one where I had 2 robot relatives. I remember neither. I remember Gadget, and he had a blonde kid with him. That was way more competent than Gadget was. I think there was a dog as well. Could you check on my lad? Hello, Gina love. Could you do me a favor and look in on my lad, young Tom? He seems a bit down recently. He doesn't like talking much. Could you be a dear and see how he is? Shut! But right now, I need to cook something spicy and sweet at the same time. So that might be interesting. Especially since I don't have a whole lot of stuff. Okay. Uncertain flavor, uncertain flavor, uncertain flavor. Okay, this is probably sweet. But I don't know. And use seasonings to alter the flavor. Most seasonings can only be used in specific. Okay. Are those spicy? I feel like those are probably spicy. Current is the only thing that I can get though. With cooking stations, you can shift the meal towards chunkier, smooth, crisp, or tender. Stop your station interaction at the right time to reach the texture change you want. Okay. As you unlock more stations, you'll have the more opportunities to process ingredients differently. If you miss the mark on the first ingredient, you can get closer with the next. Hit the texture sweet spot to make your meal extra delicious. Okay, so we want to get to the star. Okay. Okay, I assemble. And I do choppy chop. Not too much though. I think that is where we're gonna... Okay, that was a bit too little. Apparently. And now we can't go back. Yeah, I want to fry a bit. How does one fry? I do not fry. Or I just do not add. Okay. Yeah, I want it really tender though. So probably all the way. I don't think that did much. Okay. Okay, those are spicy. Apparently. I wanted something sweet though. And preferably sweet and spicy. I don't know. Let's try this. Okay, that is apparently spicy though. I feel like I know nothing. Okay, choppy chop, but we don't want to chop much. We want to chop as little as possible. Because we need it to be crunchy. Or chunky. Very chunky. I also need to... Oh wait, this seems to be both sweet and spicy at the same time. Maybe this is what they want to eat. Lamba spread, yeah. Yes! I love spicy food. I mainly eat Indian, but I love Chinese too. PS also love desserts too. Yeah, I love desserts. I just do not like the spicy spice. It was with the two robots where one was blue and the other one was orange, and it was the first in my memory, the continuation of the original series. Yeah, I do not remember that at all. When you're the only person in a grocery store that's assigned to bagging and pushing the carts, it takes a lot out of you. Reasonable. Very reasonable. I'm also slightly confused because I know it's different in other countries, but where I live, we just bag our own stuff. How about cranky? Yes, we need the cranky. I need to fry it though. Well, this I want slightly more up. Oh yeah, fry. And no seasoning. Oh, it's too little. But it's pretty close. And it's sweet. The storing pantry. I can't make it both spicy and sweet at the same time, so it's one of each. Apparently. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're gonna skip and we're gonna jump. And yeah, why not go to the workshop and just see if it's possible to help me with the doors and the things? Because there's a lot of random stuff in my way that I would like moved. Yeah, now we're at Willow's workshop. There's Willow. Hi! Do you want anything? You look a bit puzzled. Are you alright, JC? You look a bit puzzled. I am puzzled. I've got this riddle to do and I can't do it. Can I help? In the eye of the lake there stands a tree, and in its roots you'll find what you seek. What do you think that means? I am actually horrendous at riddles. In the eye of the lake, there stands a tree, and in its roots you'll find what you seek. Yeah, oh, it's a riddle. No, it's a riddle. Nora has given it to me, and it says riddle at the top. Alright, riddle. Nora gave it to you? She's teaching me how to read and write. She said that when she was my age, old Ruby taught her to read. And Fosco and Orla too. And now Nora is teaching me. That is how stuff should go. Yes. That is very kind of Nora. Well, let me see if I can work out the answer. Is there still more to talk about? Apparently not. We have to talk again soon, Gina. Bye-bye. Yeah, someone please tell me the answer to that. Forgot to clarify that the store I work at has both baggers and cashiers who also bag when the former is not at the register. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I got wood. It's just that where I live, if you buy stuff, you are the one who bag. The cashier is doing the cashier stuff, and you, the customer, is bagging. So it's kind of wild for me. Like, I know that baggers are a thing in other countries. It's just mildly wild to me because when you're doing the shopping, it's kind of a competition to make sure that you bag your stuff quickly. Here we can technically bag our own, but mostly the cashier or staff does it, mainly because sometimes customers get greedy and take more while paying less. What? How? Like, you don't have the produce stuff where you take the payment. You get your stuff, you go to the cashier, and then the cashier like blips it for you. And then if it's in a grocery store, it goes like on a band to another place, and there you bag it. And customers are not stealing other customers' stuff. That is a no-go. Okay, that was confusing. That was so confusing. In another store nearby to where I work, it's the cashiers that do a bit or most of the bagging, while customers sometimes help out or do their own. Yeah, I'm used to customers doing all of the things. I'm gonna head off, tend to the migraine. Thank you for the happy Gina noises, and have a wonderful stream group hug. Bye bye, Neo. Have a lovely rest, or have as lovely rest of the night as you can. And yeah, do tend to the migraine. I really hope it gets better soon. Yeah, and group hug. I love the group hugs, obviously. But yes, what do I want? So you want trade? No, I don't want... no? No? Run out of luck? Something else? I want you to fix my stuff! Or tell me how to fix my stuff. Whatever works. I need stuff fixed. Ooh, I got a peach. Nice. Are there countries when you can have both peaches and hazelnuts and raspberries and blackberries? And all of those things in one place? I mean, this is technically a fantasy place. It's just mildly confusing to me. And why are all my ways back home closed? Someone, and by someone it's probably me, but this is one little incompetent hobbit that knows absolutely nothing about anything. Someone needs to fix stuff. I also just realized that this door, I don't think that door opens to a place where I'm able to go. Because I have not seen another door. So yeah. Oh, so I need to place 2 meals. Okay. Okay. How does one... Okay. Because this was the sweet dish. And this was the spicy thing. And then we start a meal. And you all get what you want. Because we're having second breakfast at home. And it is lovely and nice. And apparently I'm not eating anything. But... I'm glad you like it. And you like it too. Nice! They like my cooking. Oh, and I got some food too. That is nice. I was getting slightly worried. I got the craving satisfied. Yes. In other words, American grocery stores do be similar or different to European grocery stores. They are different. Yes. That they are. And then there's Asian grocery stores. Yes. Where's your food? Yeah, I got some, apparently. Lily shared some. Ella, what can I do for you? I heard you have something for me. You've heard right. I have this garden green summer style for you. Ooh. I hope you enjoy it. You really deserve it. Thank you. Could I help you with anything else, Dina? Nah, I'm good. It's always great to see you. Same. Do visit again soon. Yes. Was you visited me, but yeah. I heard you had something for me. Yes, I do. A tart recipe. That's all I have to give you. Hope you enjoy it, Tina love. I will. And I don't think there's anything else. Goodbye, Tina love. It's always nice, lovely to see you. Yes, same. Okay, I need to open pantry because I have some stuff. Okay, food items only, so I can't place wood. Which is fair. Now, where did the peaches go? There the peaches went. Just one singular peach. Also important note, most of the time the groceries that they sell in big supermarkets are expensive and not good quality. They are sometimes green instead of ripe or not fresh and stale. And now you can dig and relax and rejoice that I don't have work in the rest of the week. Yeah, fair. That is a very reasonable feeling. Hold on, I need to invite the young laddies. Yes, I want to invite them at home. Okay, so I needed to invite Nora and Fosco. Nora I already had over, but sure. But sure, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Okay, so I actually have some things they like. Interestingly enough. Okay, well, continue. Yes. Oh, this game is a game that just dropped today. It is. It is. So yeah. We are playing it on launch day, and in fact it dropped. I think it dropped at like 6 p.m. or something, and it's now almost 11 p.m. So it was like 5 hours ago. So mostly people get their groceries in the small vendors who sell fresh, cheap, and good quality, including meal oil. They also give you free veggies if you are regular. That is so weird. Because over here, like, if you want the good quality stuff, and sometimes it's cheaper, but not always, you need to go to the farmer. That's where you're gonna get the good stuff. If you go to a big grocery store or a small grocery store, it's gonna be the same quality. It's not gonna matter at all The only thing that might be green and stuff is like exotic fruit and stuff, because we can't really get exotic fruit like mangoes and stuff. And pineapples, mainly mangoes though. It's not really a thing. There we go. I'm gonna keep the fishes. And how are you all? I'm good. I'm good. And they so straight from the farmers, or they're farmers themselves? Yeah, most stores around here, but I also live in a place with a lot of farmers. So most grocery stores I actually buy from the farmers in the area. So like even the big grocery stores get stuff locally. So yeah. I don't like, and that is honestly a problem here. We basically only have the big stores. They might be a small store-wise, but it's the big chain. Like ICA and Hemköp are the... ICA, Hemköp and Coop are the three big giants. And they have basically 90%, not really 90%, because Lidl is also kind of big, but those three basically are like 80% of all of the stores. So, yeah. The controls for throwing the thing in is slightly wonky. But that is the thing. Otherwise, fishing is kind of nice. I can release that. I already have a couple. It's fine. I don't know. I mean, although it's fair, it's a 1-star, so maybe I shouldn't keep all of the 1-star stuff. Maybe I should try and get some better starfish. I don't know. Dawn days. Woo! I don't know. I don't know if I should keep fish or release it. I have no idea. Absolutely none. I have fished all there is to fish. So. There should be... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I feel like there should be more places to fish at, though. Oh, this is the big stone that I saw. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna return to Dolphy because maybe I have done that. I don't know. Seemed like I had done it. Would agree with the farmers. The lettuces kind of aren't the best or healthiest looking no matter which store I check on any given day. Huh. It's usually fine for me. But I also live in the middle of farmer town, but yeah. You only one type of mushroom? That is not a lot. Like, stores here normally have... Okay, fine. Stores normally only have, like... You know, the button mushrooms. That's basically it. But when it's mushroom season, they might have chanterelles. But that is a bit of a might. Hello? Can I help you with something? Yeah, I foraged some things. It sounds like you found some real treasures. You're a natural forager. Thank you. How do I get better at it? Keep practicing. The more you look, the more you'll find. My mother used to run the foraging club. It's a pity we don't have it anymore. Anyway, I don't get many visitors of late. Thank you for coming to see me. Thank you, Dolphy. Would you like to trade with me? You don't have... Nope, you didn't want to trade, but I wanted to trade. Where on earth are stores in this place? How can I buy seeds? This person felt like she might have flower seeds, but apparently not. Ew, a mushroom. Right. Press the wrong button. Might be good to press the correct button. I have talked way too much about veggies today, lol. Nah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. No fish is there. Don't see any fishes over here either. That's a fishy. Nice! I got a new fish. See some of those laying eggs in water puddle deep. All the eggs floated off. Why don't you write how they're useless spirits? Old Noakes is weird, but he's kind of interesting. I have no more space in my pockets, though. Where am I and where on earth is home? Okay, home is apparently this away. So it's probably that big place over there is probably my home. So that's where we're going. Yep. We have lots of different veggies here, but not a lot of meat, specifically no beef or pork. Oh, religious reasons. I see. That explains it. But we have like chicken, lamb, mutton, duck, rabbit, and I think goat. You're vegetarian though. That is fair. I don't know. We have a lot of vegetables and fruit, but mainly we have a lot of apples. Like a lot of apples. So many apples. Nice, you have the rhubarb stalks that way. That is kind of cool. And the asparagus. Oh, and there's the hazelnuts. That is pretty cool. And my phone just died, but that is fair. It just slightly scared me, but that is fine. Maybe I need to find the seeds or unlock the letter from Quest. Yeah, maybe I need to unlock it. It might also be that I just don't know where to buy stuff. I also don't know where to sell stuff either, so... It might also be that I simply have no money. Yeah, well, like in the Apple's apartment, we got like 4 to 5 if in season. I mean, we have basically at least 5 year round. And if it's in season, and we are heading into apple season. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. But yeah, these people look like they sell stuff. Good day to you, Greenhead. Yeah, let's go good for sale. Ooh, I can buy seeds. And I do have money. Nice. Nice. Bywater is home to many shops and stalls hosted by the local townsfolk. Each shop stock refreshes daily, with some shops having new items each season. Be sure to check for new items when you can. Nice. You can't buy those though. Those are expensive. I need strawberry seeds. 2 is fine. Ruby tater seeds. That sounds very cool. I don't particularly know what I need, but I don't have any herbs. So having a few basils is probably good. And some peppers. Mace is probably good. I have no idea what I need. Absolutely none. I also see that they have different shapes on them, and that is probably important. I just don't know what that means. Let's not buy too many things, though. Hello? Why, bless my bargains, it's Gina Greenhand. Have I got some fine artifacts for you? Who are you? Hobson Hornblower, purveyor of quality goods for the discerning hobbit. No refunds. For instance, look upon the fine silver swan, lovingly crafted by the elves. Some say that's not a swan, Hobson, that's an old duck. To them I say, have you seen an elf swan? Well, this is what one looks like. Like a duck. I see. I cannot discuss a price for such a rare artifact, but remember, for he who pays its weight in silver, dwarven luck will flow like a river. Yeah. Famous dwarf saying that. If you say so. Suit yourself, but remember, there's always a bargain when Hobson's around. Bless my bargains, you hear. You have some spices. These are all spices. I am very sure about that. A lot of these I am unable to use though. Yeah, no, here is another fella. Hi. We do have 3 different kinds of cucumbers though, which is pretty good, especially during summer. We mainly have 2. We have the long ones and the short ones. Decoration is nice, so where's the one ring? I don't know. Have no idea. I have no idea where Frodo is either, so... Hello, you must be Gina Greenhand. My family's been talking about you all week. I'm young Tom Cotton. My dad's old Tom Cotton. Everyone calls him Farmer Cotton. And everyone calls me Young Tom. I'll see you soon, Gina. Good day to you, Gina Greenhand. How are you? Hello, Gina. How are you? Me? I couldn't be better. You sure? I heard you haven't been yourself lately. Not so loud, Gina. Someone might hear. Yeah, that is not something you want to talk about loudly. No. Let's find somewhere to have a quiet chat. Alright, yes, I am having trouble. What's gone wrong? It's Lady Buttercup. Who? Dad's prize cow. She's missing. What did Farmer Cotton say? He doesn't know yet. He's been too busy with the village campaign. Fair. But he'll be distraught if Lady Buttercup is gone. She's like family. So what can I do? You have to help me find her, Gina. There's one place I haven't looked. A path where at the bottom of Lookout Hill behind Orlo's house. She's easy to spot. She's large and she looks like a cow. Good that your cow looks like a cow. And well, that's about it. What do I do if I find her? Greenhand. Yeah, I kind of wanted a Hobbit nickname, so I took one of the pre-existing names. I did give myself like Gina as a first name because I didn't want to deal with Hobbit names that much. We got the dark green long ones, light green skinny ones, and the short ones, finger sized. Love to jump on all of them. Oh, that is fine. The finger long ones. Okay, so then we have 3 as well. The finger sized ones are kind of rare though. We have the really long ones, and then we have the pickles. The warty cucumbers. Do the cows also have flat hooves? I hope not. They should have 2. Because cows have like 2. They walk on 2 toes. A handful of fresh vegetables might persuade her to come home. Alright, let me try. I've got to go. Thank you, Gina. Yeah. Do I have... I do not have fresh vegetables on me. So we're going to skedaddle home. I'm gonna pick some blackberries first though. Because maybe cows like blackberries. That's not where I wanted to go. This is where I want to go. Tweet, 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 tweet. Ooh, more asparagus. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I need to go down. Okay, fine. I'm just picking the mushroom. Don't mind me. Just picking some wild beef. Which is a very weird name for a mushroom. But mushrooms are also more closely related to animals than they are to plants. So, you know, why not? Blip, blip, blip. Which is kind of weird though, honestly. But that's kind of the way it is. I think I found the cow. This is big, and it looks like a cow. You must be Lady Buttercup. And it's a cute cow. And it's doing the side shoeing like cows do. Good. This cow is Gina approved. Thus far. I haven't seen it walk yet. Got to go sleep now. Thanks for the stream and the fun veggie talks, Gina. Take care, everyone, and remember to stay hydrated. See you. Yeah, bye-bye, gaming. Have a lovely rest of your day. Young Tom said you liked vegetables. Yeah, I don't want to use the spurge if I can help it. Mushrooms aren't vegetables. But sure, here you have some wild beef. Here's some help to help you go home. I do I do not like its feet. 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 I do not like It has bowls on its feet. Cows don't have bowls. They are very straight-legged. Not extremely, but more straight-legged. No bowls. This isn't cotton farm. Yeah, it isn't. No need to. Can I have more food close by that I can just nab instead? No. No food. Okay, fine. I'm gonna give you the asparagus. I don't want to give you the asparagus, but feeding the tamed beef some wild beef. Exactly. Very thematic. Oh, hello, Tina. What are you doing here? With Lady Buttercup, who has been here all the time and hasn't gone anywhere strange. Definitely hasn't. Just thought I called in to say hello. Where was she? Where you said I had to use vegetables to persuade her to come home. Thank you so much, Gina. Let me give you this to say thank you. Happy to help, young Tom. I know, but let's never, ever speak of this again. Ooh, thank you for the beans. And now I kind of need to go home, though. Ooh, more mushrooms. Penny bun. I haven't found those mushrooms yet. Pepperwort. Haven't found pepperwort either, I think. That's a hedge mustard. Cool, cool. I feel like I'm at my house again, but I'm at the wrong side of it. And the little birdies think that I can go away that I cannot go. Sure, things are going swimmingly. Think I need to cross the river or stream or whatever size this thing is. I don't know. Need to cross it. And I can't skedoodle over it. I need to skedoodle around it. So, I need to skedoodle even more around it. Because there's so many broken bridges that I can't cross. I need to be able to fix these bridges. Like it's slightly insane. Oh, more blackberries. Thank you. Oh, that looked like more blackberries. No? Okay, over here, over here. Okay, I got them. Thank you. Right, I can take this way up as well. Ooh, more blackberries. I don't mind if I do. Thank you, butterflies. And it's evening and I need to plant stuff. Is that age? What? Tab? Okay, we garden. So we have seeds. We have strawberry seeds and strawberries. Go close to home because they are lovely. Okay, basil can go here. And companion planting. The more positive companions you have in the same bed, the higher the chance of a more delicious harvest. Okay. How did I accidentally do that? I don't know. Oh, they probably want the same, exact same thing. And not just mildly the same thing. Okay. And now I have no more seeds. Okay. Yeah, no meals. Decorations. I do have some decorations. I have a curious cow. Is that a painting? That is definitely a painting. These walls aren't particularly flat, though. Okay, we're gonna have it on the fireplace. We're not gonna have it on the fireplace. I'm gonna have it above the fireplace. There we go. Good enough. I can style it. Oh my gosh. What is the difference between that and that? That is thinner. Ooh. 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 Oh, we're gonna have flowers. I'm gonna have flowers. Can I do stuff about the roof? Can't do stuff about the roof. I'm gonna have wooden rings. Okay, this is so cool. This is really, really cool. Ooh, I can have it even lower. I'm gonna have it lower. Can style the chandelier. The first one was way better. I like it. Okay, so pillow is on top of thing. Don't particularly know where on earth we want a brush, but it's not on the floor anymore. What on earth is this? I think we're gonna put it away. I'm gonna put that away. We're gonna move the pillow. Up into the sofa. Gonna move the rose. To where the rest of the rolls are. Okay, I really like this. All about me too, but slightly. Wait, bird, I have this sudden urge to land in this specific spot next to this specific hobbit girl. Yeah, it's slightly weird, but yeah. This looks like a teacup that is, you know, drinkable. And this. And then this goes on top of there. And this, I don't really know. So we just go there for the time being. And this is drinks. Or something. I am cleaning this place up. I'm gonna stash that away because that is nasty. Oh, I can do the floors. I can do the floors. I can't style the table because now that doesn't match anymore. Okay, fine. We don't like the floor. But I kind of want... Is that better? Do I like that more? I like that slightly more. I'm reading the reviews from this game and most of the negative ones are from Lord of the Rings fans. Okay, it's slightly interesting because that kind of, like... I feel like that kind of depends on what they were expecting from it, if that makes sense. Because the Hobbits are very specific. I might want to read the reviews later on as well, but we'll see. Thus far, I just really like how much detail I can get with a lot of the different things. Like I can stash things away on top of shelves and stuff. I feel like that is not something that I can do in a lot of other games, which kind of makes it a lot of fun. Oh, that's so much random paper scrolls. Do I want to just... I just place them in the corner and it's fine. The one review that I read was from someone making reviews online for like a company making reviews, stuff. And that was very negative, but it was mainly negative towards the quests that I have been running around where I just ran from one place to another. And they apparently didn't like that. I feel like that kind of fetch quest is kind of on par with what kind of game this is. And that doesn't bother me at all. I like the wider one. I would like more fireplaces though, but I like that one better. Yeah, so far I kind of feel like this is a Hobbit game. It very much is more Hobbit than it is not. I also feel like I can understand if people are kind of upset over it, but I'm also not that big of a Lord of the Rings fan that I know all of the stuff that the super fans knows. I haven't read all of the books. I've read a lot of them. Not a lot of them. I have read The Hobbit, and that is it. So yeah, I might want to read those reviews as well, but also reading reviews like that might also be not such a good thing. What even is that? I don't even know what it is. Let's stash it. Is it nighttime? I think it's nighttime. Okay, that is not what I meant to press. Oh, okay, fine. It's just evening. So everything is fine. Yeah, it's a lot less messy now. A lot less messy. Very nice. Can I style the windows? I can style the windows. Okay, I kind of like the ones that I have had. Our window colors. Let's continue with the wood for now. Okay, this game can really give you a lot of things to do in this game. There is so many things to style. Like so many. Kind of just busting my brain a bit over it. Perfectly fine, but I am slightly busting my brain over this because this is kind of really, really cool. Yeah, I feel like we're going for brick. Because when it gets to pantries and stuff, you want something that can keep stuff the correct temperature. And brick and stones are really, really good for insulation. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do there. Why is it both of the floors? What if I only want to style the pantry? Apparently I can't. Why is it both of them? I just want the pantry that away. I don't want the entranceway to be... I don't know what I want the entranceway to be now because of that. I'm just putting it back. It was the cactus. It's apparently a light abstract flower, but I feel like it's a cactus. Feel like it. Ooh, I can have a starry sky. Okay, a starry sky is pretty cool. Let's get out of there. Yeah. Have I put stuff into the pantry? I haven't. There we go. Now I have put stuff in the pantry and now I can go slippy slip. Do you think you can do floors as well? Yeah, maybe so. I think it's because it's not Lord of the Rings. Yeah, maybe so, but... I mean, if you read anything about the game, you would kind of come to realize that it is not Lord of the Rings. It is basically you are playing as a little hobbit. And that is it. And for hobbits, what's important to a hobbit is reputation and food. And not going on any adventures or doing anything out of the norm. So if you expected going on an adventure, I don't know what to tell you. This is not the game for you. Go play the Mines of Moria game in that case. Yeah, I don't know. And let's go here. And we save the game. Yes, to the new save. That is perfectly fair. And now we pop here. Because I'm tired. I'm tired. There are people that they don't see it. Yeah, maybe so. It's interesting the remodeling doesn't cost anything, but that might be coming from survival games. It is definitely interesting. I also feel like it's very interesting that I get so many opportunities to choose from at the start. Because I kind of thought that, fine, I can remodel, but I can only change like a couple of things. Like there are 2 wallpapers that I can choose from. There are 2 floor patterns that I can choose from, like only so I have something to choose from. To sort of learn how to restyle. And that I could later on buy more stuff to remodel with. That's kind of what I thought. There are definitely some parts of the game that are rather weird. It doesn't play as a sandbox game. Because as I said, I've only read one review so far, and that was saying that the game is very railroady. You don't have a lot of options to speak. You don't have a lot of options of what you say to people. You don't have a lot of options of what you do and what quests you do and stuff like that. It is only 1 or 2 things that you do. Which is fair. It definitely doesn't play as much of a sandbox as I would have thought. But it might also be that we are in a kind of tutorial, because I'm looking at the screen right now and it's basically, you are in Act 1. And maybe Act 1 is a bit more tutorial-y and it gets better after that. But it might also be that it is more of an RPG than a sandbox game. And in that case, it is an RPG, and those are like, this is the main quest. These are the steps you take in the main quest. So yeah, it's definitely a cozy game. I definitely like it. It's not exactly what I had expected, and there are things that have surprised me negatively, like the horse. And there are things that have surprised me positively, like the insane amount of decoration you can do. Like, I can move a cup however I want. I can place things in my windows. I can place things on top of shelves, on top of the furniture. I'm not really sure what to do with knives. So I kind of want to place them inside of a drawer. I don't think that's a possibility. And I'm not sure if I'm to be just like, yeah, of course that's not possible, or if I'm gonna be slightly disappointed by it, but it's also weird to be disappointed by that because it's just so many things that I can do. One thing I will say with the decoration though is that I would prefer it much more if time actually stopped, because I don't think time stopped when I was decorating. And if you're decorating a lot, like, I'm not that fussed over decoration like a lot of other people are. I can see people spending hours just decorating. And yeah, one in-game day is not hours long, so they are gonna have to stop decorating to go to sleep. And I can see that becoming very annoying very quickly. They need to fix some stuff, but it looks like a fun game. Yeah, there's definitely stuff they need to fix. There's definitely stuff they need to fix. And I can definitely understand them pushing the release, because this was meant to release in like May or something. So I can definitely see why they needed to push it a bit. And it's, let's be completely honest, it is nowhere near as broken on release as a bunch of other games are. In the end, it's a new game. Yeah, it is a new game. But I am also a bit annoyed with how a lot of game creators kind of go like, yeah, it's released, it has issues, but we'll fix it in updates. I feel like it's like with the horse, for example. I really hope they fix the horse, because my god, that is bad. But if that was me, I would remove the horse. I would remove that from the game and add it later. Just because it looks so bad. That is also me being very particular about horses. But that tail and mane is so bad. I would probably have been fine with all of the other tiny things that are wrong with the horse if it wasn't the mane and the tail, specifically the mane. I hate the concept of a release date. I feel like both yes and no, because I really like having a date that is just like, yeah, this is when I'm gonna have the game. So you don't just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Like some people do. I think that's how Concerned Ape does it, but he's also a one-man studio. So just finish your game. Yeah, that's really it. Like, I feel like a lot of games nowadays just pump out a game that is broken in a multitude of ways, and then the players has to actually find the bugs for you. Because if a game is released in a beta version, I can live with bugs. It's a beta. That's what it is. But if a game is actually released, then I feel like bugs and weird things shouldn't really be there. It should be a complete experience. It should be a unified experience. It shouldn't feel like I walk into something and just like, oh, that is a weird texture left from the beta version. Isn't that what a playtester is for? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Which, you know, makes it doubly weird that I don't find bugs. But I also know that playtesters don't get the complete game. They basically play certain parts and they play it over and over and over and over again. So I fully understand that players are gonna find bugs that your playtesters aren't gonna find. That's just the way gaming is. But yeah. A good first impression, it seems. Yeah, it's definitely a good first impression. It's definitely a good first impression. But I'm also not entirely sure that it lives up to the hype fully. Not that it doesn't either. I'm not sure how it falls on the living up to the hype. There are people with small teams that make good games, but it depends on the developer. Yeah, that is perfectly fair. Like, one of my favorite games is from a small developer. I think that is also from a one-person developer or something like that. Like, there really are games made from small teams. Like Ranch of the Rivershine, that is made from a small developer. And it has its quirks. It definitely does. But the horses are among the best horses that are in games. So. So yeah. And the same Traveler's Rest. I'm very sure Traveler's Rest is made by a small team. It feels very small teamy when you play it. But it also really feels like a passion project. And I'm just looking at my library of games and I'm just glaring at Planet Zoo like, you are definitely not made by a small team. Yeah. But I am tired. And I should probably sleep because it is way past my bedtime. And I'm tired. And I need to go sleep. I need to get my skip schedule under control again because it hasn't been for a long while. And I don't particularly want to drink the leaves. I mean, they are fully edible, but it's just weird to just suddenly get a leaf in your mouth when you want to drink. Well, I guess it is time to leave. Yeah, it is time for me to leave as well. Thanks for the stream, Gina. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Gina. Well, thank you guys so much for coming here. Thank you so much. Thank you that you found me of all of the other many people playing this game. I probably should have thought that there was gonna be a lot of people playing this game. But yeah. Because we haven't get as many new people in chat as we normally get, but that is also perfectly fine. Bye bye, thanks for the stream, Gina. Well, bye bye to all of you as well. Because I do hope you had fun, because I had a lot of fun when I wasn't looking at the horses. I am gonna hold a grudge, yes. Do have a lovely rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you guys. Do take care of yourself and of one another. And until I see you next time, bye bye and a girl hug!